I'm not even playing. True.
Just don't say anything stupid that could get me demonetized.
Oh, you can always censor it.
It's a live stream, bozo.
Oh. Oh. You serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Hello, world.
I don't think anybody's watching yet. I just started it.
Is it like on Twitch or something?
YouTube. I'm very close to getting 500 subscribers.
That means it's also recorded to your live streams. I'll actually take them down.
And no singing copyrighted music.
Oh.
Can't risk that.
To be honest, I understand, like, I don't understand, like, how the bloody, whole Undertale music works, like, how it works so good. I wonder what aspect of it makes it work so good. Is it the big tone, or, like, there's some
It could be the fact that Toby Fox is a musician.
Oh, yeah. But wait, like, since Toby Fox is a musicianist, like, how the hell did he make such a good game?
He had no idea what he was doing when he made Undertale. In fact, he's not exactly good at making games at all. In fact,
Well,
his original... Trust me, there's a lot of bugs in Undertale. In fact, one of his original plans was to make it to where the game deleted itself upon you completing a genocide route, but if you look in the files, you can see all the different attempts that he tried to make for getting it to delete himself with different lines of code, and none of them worked.
R.I.P.
So he's a good musician,
boy.
just he's not good at making games. But he's getting better. He got a lot better with making Deltarune.
Also, I'm surprised. Oh boy. I just worry about, like, all sorts of things, like with the whole gaming industry just making people start using more, like, newer devices and that. Like, it kinda sucks for some people who don't have, like, all the equipment. Like, they just want to be gamers, some people.
The whole point of...
equipment is unable to
yeah, I also remember no swearing, but the whole point of making these new consoles is to have better hardware so that people can experience newer stuff. However, what I don't appreciate is stuff like Nintendo, where they don't actually really make many improvements and instead just hike up the price.
Yeah, they've also hiked up normal game prices too.
Yeah. Normal
So,
people
like,
can't even afford all those. At least you over...
I can't even... Yeah?
At least you over there in Australia don't have to worry about the stupid things with Nintendo, where they can break your console if you try to modify it. Because you have laws protecting against that.
That means Australia is safe with game preservation.
You still got horrible internet, though.
Oh, funny thing, two bozos in Australia, they ended up figuring out how to utilize the empty spaces in fiber optic lines, and boosted the fiber optics from 10 gigabit to 100 gigabit. 10 times improvement.
that still doesn't change the fact that your internet is such horrible quality right now
Oh, it's
that
because
you
of
constantly.
Telstra.
Yeah, Telstra sucks.
Yeah, because Telstra, they didn't change out the original lines too, so they're still using very old
Yeah, and
lines.
they're intentionally trying to throttle the internet speeds while making you pay more.
Because we're paying like $35 per month here for a simple SIM plan for like $10, $10 to $15. Oh no, 10 to 15 gigabytes of internet, and because of it, we're suffering with low speeds too, and also a couple of different things like so. We're spending so much on internet here, and where if we were to say go with Starlink, the Musk internet, yeah, it will work a little bit better, but you're still like struggling with the fact that it gets hard to get internet when there's clouds about, so your internet drops at the extreme
Yeah.
rate. So you rely on fiber optic, well, copper lines more. I have a copper lines or fiber optics here. I don't exactly know what they're using.
Hold
All
on
I
real
know
quick.
is the
I need to go grab my phone charger. I need to be able to see the YouTube chat for the live thing to make sure everything's going correctly, and if I don't have that phone charger, then my phone's dead right now, so I can't see anything. So I'll be right back so I can actually see stuff.
I can check it since I'm not even on the game right now.
I know, but I'd still at least be able to. I like to be able to see it myself too. Live feedback stuff, you know. All right, hold on. Be right back.
Caramel foam tastes nice.
Oh, yeah.
Is that you, William?
They
Or
froze.
is that a cat? I just got to charge up my headphones because they're nearly flat, and I don't have anything to be able to charge them with right now. Because I don't have a battery.
Alright, so apparently my charger was right next to me and I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not talking about you.
You know that tomato limb that broke off when I stuck in water?
Yeah, you planted it.
Grew roots,
Yeah,
and then I finally planted it. It's got a little teeny tiny tomato on it.
nice.
Look at this. Oh, did you hear me out there? I went,
Yep.
"Ah."
It is pretty cool that you can grow tomatoes like that once they break off
They
without the
gotta
need of
have
breeding
the bumps
hormone.
on 'em.
Yep,
The little bumpy things. If you don't have the little bumpy things.
I know. Still waiting for that one tomato on there to get ripe enough to pick it.
Little plants, when it needs water.
Gotta love tomatoes, how they work, though, you're not gonna lie.
Huh?
Like, tomatoes are nice. They can be used for all sorts of dishes, but yet they still give you heartburn, depending on if you have
You don't give me heartburn.
That's if you have heartburn and from it. I don't. Well, yeah.
Now, you might have more of an issue like that. I know that tomatoes do contain certain acids, but you may have more of an issue with stuff like that if you eat pineapple. Because pineapples contain acids that can digest your flesh. So essentially, while you're eating the pineapple, it's eating you. Did you know that a pineapple is also a berry? Sorry. Did you know that a pineapple is also a berry?
Wait, I didn't know pineapple was a berry technically.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's just impressive, nonetheless. That is for sure.
Also, did you know that in older times, people thought that tomatoes are poisonous because they used silver dishes and stuff like that, which caused the acids from the tomato to leach in and caused it to poison people, killing them.
Damn. That's just sad. Well, at least we got better etiquette and that, and better silverware.
In fact, the only reason we found out that tomatoes weren't poisonous necessarily was because of a. Well, as far as it goes, if I can remember correctly, it was because somebody tried to end their life by eating a tomato in public from a basket.
And, well, oh, it's sweet. It's yummy.
Well, back in those times, I don't think the tomatoes they had were necessarily the same kind of tomatoes we have today with all the genetic modification. But pretty much every fruit or vegetable you see today is genetically modified. In fact, some of the original plants that we have, like you can still find some of the old versions of the plants in the. Hold on. Like, so you can still find some of the old wild versions of plants that we have today in the wild. I get repeating words, but for example, carrots. However, wild carrots look a lot like a plant known as water hemlock, which is considered one of the most. It's considered one of the most poisonous plants in the United States, if not the most.
Wonder if they can even find it in Australia.
Do you know the seeds of bananas used to be very big?
Genetic modification.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah, there's some banana plants I've seen.
Yep.
Yeah, some wild bananas I've seen. Yeah, some of the bananas that I got from them, the seeds were really large.
And also,
We used to have wild bananas. They were tiny.
Watermelon was more like a pale pink.
And wild eggplants actually look like eggs.
Yeah.
No wonder why we call them eggplants.
But genetic modification over time changes how things look.
Yeah.
In fact, corn was originally just a type of grass with a bunch of rocky bits on the top. Or a seed case.
Ah. Well, it's good that we got corn the way it is now.
Please take the garbage out.
Alright. Hold on, I'll be right back. Need to take up some garbage. Do not say anything weird or swear or do anything weird like that while I'm gone because I am still live streaming.
We will.
And if you get this video demonetized, that means no money.
Yeah.
We gotta pray to the YouTube gods that they don't monetize.
Do you like the
Booga,
taste
booga,
of
booga, booga.
tomatoes?
Pardon?
Do you like the taste of tomatoes?
They're kinda nice. Not gonna lie. Put a bit of salt on them. Really nice.
I don't like the taste of tomatoes.
What the? Does
What?
that mean you hate pizza then? Because you like tomato
No.
sauce?
No. Just tomatoes.
Just raw fruit tomato?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know it's weird.
Honestly, fascinating. I used to be like that at first. Not gonna lie.
Like, I will eat tomatoes if I have to, but I prefer not.
Ah, yeah. What if I hand fed you them? Nah, I wouldn't do that, not gonna lie, but like, still. Tomatoes can be used for all sorts of food, like pizzas, freaking stews, all sorts of things. And I don't know how, but some of them taste really amazing. Even if you use the most bitterest tomato.
Like, I'm fine with stuff like that, but just tomato itself.
Yeah, the tomato fruit is weird, nonetheless. Weird texture if they're like slightly old. Not like old enough that it can be harmful, but like if they're slightly old, they're a little soft. To the point where like they're good still, but like
Yeah.
you should probably have them soon, or they'll probably start to rot. Like, yeah, honestly, tomatoes are just weird in general. But I honestly wonder, how the hell do the tomatoes go red? Like, what causes the redness? Is it the acids? Is it like how ultraviolet rays work? Or like, is there something specific? Like, I know all the plants that are green, they produce that because of the sun. I forgot what part of it was. Lilith mentioned it to me. Oh, William.
Yeah,
Ever heard of a show called Soup Opera?
I don't think so.
It was a show about like food and that. It's a French show, and somehow it worked its way over here in Australia. And I don't know if it's still running or not, but like, yeah, I'll send you a link to it. But honestly, it's a weird like show that does stop motion animation. It has like stop motion animation and shows like all the different ways they can use fruit to like make all these cool little things. Like literally the first episode of the Super Opera was like it showed off what was it, a yak, I think it was. Um, then also I've forgotten the other two, but the last one was like a fruit bat. It was actually really cool. Like, to be honest, watching it when growing up, it was just like, what am I watching? Why is this good? ADHD brain go buzz.
We like
Like,
single.
why does my brain like this?
ADHD.
I showed Ace and like, oh my goodness. She just went like, I can't believe you, mate. I cannot believe you. Like, I'm honestly surprised about Lilith's reaction, not gonna lie. Oh. Why are you so good at that? Are you just a cat boy in disguise?
Who knows?
Do you have a tail and ears? So I gotta ask you, are you a cat boy or are you human?
Why not find out? I could be not. Who knows?
I could be brown, I could be blue.
No
Gotta just like,
copyright.
yeah, I know. Not gonna lie, like, to be honest, this is not the first time I've actually been in a live stream or like a YouTube video. Like, I've been
Same.
on one many of times. Like, my friend Wisdom, he deleted the original videos, though. But, he has a YouTube channel, Wisdom Plays MC, and, yeah, it was actually pretty good. I don't know if he's still running it or not, but, like, still, I haven't spoken to the bloody dude in, like, ages. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should speak to them again, but, like, still. Yeah, at least I can add that, like, little bit of, like, extraordinary flavor into the mix when things are being recorded. Because I'm pretty good at making a little bit of comedy, not gonna lie. Like, the fact that, so when my school was doing leadership camp, I don't know if I've told you this tale or not, but, so when my school was doing leadership camp, we were doing, like, a Shark Tank sort of thing. Like, we had to present an idea. What we had was, trying to go back to, like, cotton-based wear, and that. And we had an okay idea. And, how I presented it was, I'd done a thick Australian accent, like, thicker than my vocal cords could handle. My throat was, like, my throat was, like, all broken after that. It just sucked after speaking, but, yeah, it worked nonetheless, and it got my group to actually win the little competition. Now that was fun, nonetheless.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like the YouTube video that I was in was mainly me when I was little and my friend. We
Ah. Yeah, my sister tried to do like makeup tutorials, but then we got in trouble. Yeah, we ended up not being able to access YouTube for the next like 3 years because of it. Yeah,
Oh.
because Mum didn't let us. Yeah, so like how I even figured out how to be able to watch like Minecraft videos back then was I found this like weird website called Mindflix, and funny enough, I was able to watch all my Minecraft videos on there and enjoy like all the modern videos back then. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure the app's still up though. I'm not too sure. I gotta double check, but like, oh boy, reigniting the old memories.
old.
Just gotta love that. Yeah, honestly, we should probably try and like streaming that more, like so we can be able to try and make like good, fun videos for all to enjoy. It doesn't have to be just normal trends, normal people. Like, it's for all. It's just gonna be hard with all like all the like the monetization, keeping up with all that. Because monetization works in a bit of a funny way. Because you gotta get oh so many hours of watch, you also gotta get oh so many viewers to be able to actually make a single dollar. And if I was to say do it in Australia, I'll probably need to figure out a way to be able to keep the YouTube channel running alongside with being able to like afford bills and that, because bills here are like bills everywhere are just all sorts of monstrosity, like oh boy, like power bills through the roof now. What else? Electricity, internet, like all that. It's just fun to play with nonetheless. Like even frickin' egg. English speed. Maybe English. I'm forgetting the words. Well, going back to the Australian internet, yeah.
You two better not have said anything weird while I was gone.
I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to remember what I was saying from moments ago. Um. So. Look.
Yeah.
You know how you know how the whole YouTube revenue system works. Like how you get so many viewers for every thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand how it all works properly though. Like, how do some content creators even generate enough money to be able to keep the channel afloat?
I have no
They
idea.
survive only yeah, because I know some YouTube channels survive off of pure ad revenue and sponsorships, like Linus and a couple other YouTube channels.
I honestly just wish I could get recognized in the first place.
Well, there's such things as social media.
Yeah, but I have no idea where to start with that stuff.
Promotion.
I mean, yeah.
Make it seem.
I want to make my own business.
Ooh. Well, there's all sorts of doors. They just need to figure out which one to go through.
Yeah, you know how much I like biology, but if anything, I'd like to actually start up my own company and do all that stuff instead of having to work for someone where I most likely wouldn't get the rights I need.
Yeah. It just sucks that Tennessee has all sorts of those.
I would appreciate you not giving away my exact location while I'm streaming.
I'm just saying one of the states of the United States, okay? Silly bee.
Also remember, I'd rather not get into that stuff right now because...
Fine, silly.
Because a lot of people online have been doxxed for a lot less.
Yeah, even just by going online, people can dox you. I don't understand about, why people would even try and be malicious with all that. I don't understand.
It's because they either feel like they're accomplishing something by calling out someone, even if what that person did was minor, or they get some kind of sick thrill from it.
Yeah, it's just so wrong.
Either way, I do not condone doing that stuff. I just don't know why people can't just get along. And on top of that, what drives people to do stuff like that?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, one song, Why Can't We Be Friends? I just think of that when I hear the same words, why can't we get along in that?
Alright, that's about half the map, I think. If the pylons directly over spawn... Yeah. Okay, what were we doing now? Oh yeah, we're going to enable eternity mode.
I have no clue because I'm not able to get on just yet because my computer is just also having a history. I'm busy doing some things.
I think I accidentally destroyed my eternity mode star.
Wait, how?
I trashed it thinking we wouldn't need it. You know, typical idiot stuff. Oh no, here it is.
You can just enable. You got eternity. There's a
I found
menu
it. I found it.
There's a menu in the Tmod loader that shows it, right? You don't.
I found it.
You don't need an item to enable eternity mode.
It's already activated. What is that thing? Something just dropped from the sky.
The Sky Gods has given me a gift. The gift of something.
Another guide.
What?
Oh, it summons... Wait, this is the deviant? Well, either way, it...
What?
Seems that they're selling rare items that we already seem to have found.
Ooh.
Oh, I can just buy Crimson Mimics.
Wait,
Well,
what are Crimson Mimics then?
the thing. Wait, are you in the game or is that Will?
It's William.
Well, I have bought 7 Crimson Mimics because I can.
I have no clue what that is, but okay, that sounds fun.
It's a thing that gives you the stuff that can destroy Plantera, the fetid backnecks. You know the big, ugly chest? You know what a mimic is, right?
Ah, yes, I understand what a mimic is.
It's the bigger, uglier World Evil variant. With the big tongue.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just don't understand why certain characters gotta be like weirdly designed.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, like the whole entirety of Rick and Morty, that's like a very expressive weird that I like.
I would probably advise against saying stuff like that because you might anger a lot of people.
It's just, yeah.
While I tend to keep my opinions neutral,
I like weird.
Well, I try to keep my opinions neutral because that's who I am. It's still best to also just generally keep them neutral for an audience.
Yeah, I'm just the chaotic neutral. I feel, I don't know. I'm still working myself out at this point.
No, you're just pure chaotic.
What? Okay, now I don't even understand myself now.
Who does?
Hmm.
I'm gonna put some stuff over here in this chest that I had for you.
Sweet, thank you.
There.
I should really chuck my phone on charge since.
When did I get a
like,
celestial mag? Oh, that must have been
honestly,
from the
Discord is like really fun to use, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work with Australian internet. Like, I don't
Remember,
understand why
if
you
you're
use so much resources on old machines. Like, I'm using a laptop from 2010, and like, it loves to chew through all my RAM.
If your family starts saying weird stuff, make sure to mute yourself.
Yeah. I honestly want to check out the live stream itself.
Then go to my channel. Why is the Crimson Mimic spitting out junk? Oh, I guess Eternity mode changed it.
Yeah, it tends to do that.
Made it more difficult, I guess.
Who knows?
Finally, fetid backnecks. Here we go. Alright, so let me see what it says.
There's already 3 people watching it.
There are? No, it says it's 0 on my end.
3 people are watching. Started
Wow.
34 minutes ago. I never knew you play all the way out. Like, have the screen so large.
What do you mean?
Like, oh, you could be just using a large monitor. I tend to have my gameplay zoomed in because, like, when I'm not focusing on mobs, I'm just having it all zoomed in. You know, like the negative and plus keys actually zoom in and zoom out, right?
Yeah.
If you're using, like, if you're using PC controls, that is. I don't even know if you're on console controls or not.
Either way, I don't think I understand the point of these things here, cause yeah.
Is this swords baking? their fence.
Either way, I got the fetid bag next. Yeah.
I might just quickly do some promotion for a moment.
Okay, so it gives me different
Goodbye.
ones every time. Here, you can have this. I don't need it.
Honestly, there's all sorts of weird, like, Australian jokes that some people won't even understand, but Australians. Like,
I would appreciate you not saying anything too weird, because it can...
weird's good. Like, anything is good.
Until it goes a little too far. I'm just
Yeah.
worried you're going to say something and it's going to... I think this is like the first... Oh, both of you are here in the chat, but I'm just worried you're going to say something and get me demonetized.
Yeah, YouTube's a little too sensitive. But
Because this is like
that's why people use Patreon and that, because, like, once they get a big enough audience, so they start trying to see if they can, like, do some bonuses and that for people.
Because this is
Then,
like the...
they get more content.
It's like the first time I'm actually doing a live stream with other people in the background.
Yeah. Gotta love this computer that I'm using. Slow, but reliable.
Oh!
Wow.
Hmm. Do you see the live stream?
Yeah, I see his
no.
stream.
I'm literally trying to promote to your YouTube channel and servers I'm allowed to promote on.
What are these weird boots that dropped? Don't need those. Eurus socks.
Very good, very good.
I'm gonna put those in the chest because I don't know if they're necessarily used for later.
I wish if you could
I
have
swear I
highlights in
destroyed
terraria.
this. I think that's...
Probably a mod.
Yeah, like how Minecraft has a mod. I don't remember
Create
what it's called,
estrogen.
but
That's what you're thinking of.
I love that though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Anyways, before we get a little off topic, I just got the enchanted sundial.
Ooh.
But it says that it's a
Hell yeah.
crafting material, so I do want to check and see what it becomes, because I think there's the enchanted moon dial. Portable sundial. Time warp. So... Enchanted moon dial. Let me bring up the crafting menu. Oh, they have a crafting list for these. Anyways. Let me see. Moon dial. I don't see a recipe for moon dial. Maybe I have to go to items. There it is. Yeah, it's not bringing up anything. So maybe it...
Just successfully promoted one of your video to a pretty big server.
Which
because
one?
they got a promoting channel. It's a VRC avatar.
No,
creator.
Fandom. That's Fandom. I do not use Fandom. I was about to use a Terraria wiki. Never use a Fandom.
I use fandom just for like some Minecraft structure builds because of the fact
No.
that like I didn't know how to do the mod properly, so I
Ba-
just relied on
yeah.
one of the sites I could actually access on my school internet.
Basically, the fandom is not supported anymore due to the ridiculous amount of ads and other stuff they're doing. So they switched over to wiki.gg. However, because of how long it's been used, fandom still appears at the top. So you have to make sure to not click it.
Double check.
You could probably throw in Enchanted Sundial into the channel.
Yep, you were right.
I
Shimmer.
have returned. Who's Ellie?
Who?
Oh, sugar! I just got a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Oh, suspicious looking mimic.
Oh yeah, make sure to switch teams.
What team?
Let's switch it up this time. Let's do purple. That's not purple, that's pink. Well, it looks more of a fuchsia
Colorblind?
almost.
Question mark?
No. This looks weird.
And as we know, weird's nice. I'll say I'm weird.
We're all weird.
Am I just a chaotic weird? Like a bad kind of weird, or like a good kind of weird in your eyes?
You have the tism.
With a little bit of tism comes a little bit of fun. If you
Blair.
got a bit of
Hey.
tism,
Blair,
then yeah,
music.
one can
Music.
Beat.
It's the sound that's used by everyone.
I know, but still. You are one of us, but... Yeah, it's probably best to
only
not.
Venn diagram. Not anymore.
I wonder if I could just eliminate Plantera right now.
First second, exist. Next second,
Because back when I used to play 1.3, the fetid Bagnacks used to absolutely destroy Plantera.
Want to try?
Well, one, we are in expert mode, so I'm uncertain. Two, I need better armor. Tossing that out. Blair, if you want this palladium drill, you can take it. It would be cool if they had a summoner
Yeah, well,
version for the Orichalcum set. Or summoner for pretty much anything.
I'm gonna probably be hated on by everyone, but because I just dump stuff in the chest.
We all do. We are disorganized as hell.
Yeah, true.
Right here's some junk. Did I drop the other
Yep,
bits?
there's the Australian Wi-Fi speaking again.
Your internet is so bad that you can survive bosses that would normally be lethal.
Yeah, I know, right?
Speaking of which, wonder how,
Please
just
don't
what this would
summon
do.
Please don't summon one. I really.
What do you
need
mean,
to be able
please
to
don't
try
summon
and-
one? It's a little late.
Oh no, the lag. Well, I don't know
Wow.
how I'm going to survive now because of yous.
You can turn eternity mode off later, right?
I don't know. Did you seriously set masochist mode?
No.
Ah, good.
Wait. And I see you deactivated it.
Right, I didn't deactivate it.
Will did, I guess. Let me try this.
It's also funny that with the mods that we have in this, we got a super anvil.
Eh. Oh yeah, I need to make the Orichalcum anvil. But yeah, see, you're somehow still alive because of your Australian internet.
The Aussie broadband internet. I just gotta continue lagging away. Lagging away. Slowly lagging. Hey, lagging away. Gotta enjoy the parodies though, not gonna lie. I am lagging so hard I can't even flip a switch. KO.
Yeah, we were definitely not prepared for this.
Well, you brought it upon us, and I just got insta-slaying.
Why did it activate tournament mode again?
Who's made the cobalt stuff?
Huh?
Who made the cobalt armor?
That was my old armor.
Well, I'm stealing it.
Alright.
Oh wait, never mind. Can you guys find me some better armor so I can start using my companions?
I'd have to look up what armor would go for summoner right now, but
As you guys know, I'm going for frickin' what's it called? Because we've got this Amulet of Many Minions mod, we need to find some armor that works for me.
there we go. I wonder if I could quickly find the anglers. The angler is missing.
Alright, so according to the Eternity mode thingy, it's noticed my class as a summoner.
Okay. Yeah, the angler's just gone.
So its general thing is Meteorite Enchantment, Angel Wings, Supreme Deathly Fairy,
Speaking of that, there should be
Atomite Enchantment, Orient Enchantment, Mithrite Enchantment.
Blair. There should be a treasure bag for that Spartan guy in one of the chests that should have the wings I was giving you.
Oh. Okay. Why did it get summoned again?
You need to take out the laser
I
first.
wasn't prepared. We're all doomed.
Better hope your lag can save us. Yeah, that is bad lag. Alright, we're alive again.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm not going to be very lucky. How am I? How did I get whacked on the head? As long as I can, as long as I can stay alive, you guys are all safe. Because I could just easily, like, outlive Skeletron Prime.
Almost got the one arm. Where's the nurse?
The nurse is down below.
Thunder. Oh. Day.
What?
Day. We're doing too good.
So it's like,
I mean, we're doing really good too
so
this time.
So it's doing insta-kill?
Yeah. When it turns to day, he insta-kills. Would one of you mind getting the gravestones cleaned up while I head over to the shimmer?
Yeah, you should set up pylon at the shimmer though, not gonna lie.
What just happened?
Yeah? What's up?
Wait, I'm still here? It just said I couldn't load the sound files for a zombie, and then, or zombie sound asset 131. And it said fatal error, but I'm still here. Weird.
So the world. So you're still in the world?
Yeah, I'm still right here.
Weird.
Very.
Magic.
Seemingly.
Wait, is that a golden toilet?
Yep.
Why?
Why not? And you know, the second I get the chance, I'm making the Terra toilet too. I'm gonna try to make this little
Why?
entrance to the
Just
shimmer water.
why?
Why not?
Well, Watch Cooker Lands is no better, so.
Oh, here we are. Plantera bulb. Ready to try it?
Okay, I'm coming.
Not doing it solo, because remember.
No. I'm here because you
Bedded
need
back
to
next.
keep Plant Terra alive.
We're about to see if it works.
What's this eye for? Oh, you're joking.
Eh.
Greatly reducing enemy spawns, increasing health nurse cost by 400%, disabling super dummy hitboxes.
Yeah, that's just basic terraria, I think.
I've never done that. So that
Eh.
must be new.
Well, look how much we took out of Planterra's health.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disappear. Oh, I gotta go. Anyway, catch you guys.
Alright.
Bye.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Blair. Anyways, back to what I was originally planning to do.
What's up?
Shimmer. Where did all this water come from?
I don't know.
If only I had a super absorbent. If only I had a super absorbent sponge.
I will probably be going to, okay?
Alright.
Have a good stream.
Here. I hope it goes well. Let's see if I can kind of have a drainage system one off to the side. Right there. That should drain off. And there we go. But now we have to deal with this. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut the stream there.